Hello, this is William Allen with my Module 17 presentation for EDL 858. So, taking a look at my data protocol graphic, I, like several others, based mine off the 5 essential questions for continuous improvement in schools. So, starting with where are we now? Again, gathering that perception, demographic, student learning, and school process data to show where we are currently. Asking ourselves, where do we want to be? So looking at the mission of our school, what our focus should be, the vision that we have, and our purpose behind the changes that we're trying to make. Moving on to how did we get to where we are? So looking at the gaps that we see in students' learning or teachers' access to data, looking at the causes of those gaps, and then setting objectives and analyzing that data to see where we need to go. So how are we going to get to where we want to be? This is looking more at forming an action plan and then implementing that plan based off of those previous steps. So looking at strategies that you can use to get to your objective. And then also I included collaboration just because, again, the smartest person in the room is everyone. So putting your heads together and making sure we have a clear plan of where we want to go and how we think we can get there. And then finally, after we've done those necessary steps, the last step would be to evaluate how we are doing. So if those changes made a difference. And if they didn't, then we can repeat the cycle and try again and to, again, test out what's going to work and try different things. In my school, personally, we do not have a protocol for analyzing data. I think that teachers would be very receptive to this kind of information just to give them a guideline of where to go and make it more tangible. So in order to help them out, I also created just a little Word document to guide them in their exploration. So starting with, again, an essential question or at looking at what's the problem that we see or what do we want to know more about. So then gathering data that we already have to show our current status, and then again walking them through how to disaggregate that data to make it more meaningful and more usable or workable. So then after we've done that, we want to come up with specific goal or goals, and then looking at that data, seeing what trends we see, the implications of those observations, and then looking really for causation and correlation. So what do we see that's causing them to struggle, or what sources do we think are causing that gap to occur? And then finally, what are we going to do with this information? And then what steps can we take to improve and reach our goals? So putting in that action plan and making sure that it's measurable. And then finally asking ourselves, did the changes we made work? Can we see progress? And if not, or if we do, what changes can we make now based off of our experiment? And again, this form is very generic. I think it could be used for a lot of different scenarios. So I hope that, yeah, I can use it in my current district and that it will be helpful in the future. Thank you.